Hey guys, my name is Zediac and welcome back to another episode of Software Inc. where last couple of episodes have been pretty interesting. We've managed to literally sell our old building, fire everybody, and we've now built the brand new Folio Towers, which is not really much of a tower at the minute. No. But it will eventually expand and grow as time goes on. Now, what we've done in the last episode is we've basically created a bunch of new teams. We now have our core team, design team, and art team, all with 12 employees, which are in these 3 rooms here. And they're now working. Now, the only downside about these new teams is they're full of pretty much low-skilled employees. 1, because they're cheap to hire. 2, because they're going to work for our company for longer because they're younger. And 3, because of that, it does give us the ability to mold them and educate them into the employees that we want. But the downside is of all that stuff is I can't get work done as quick as I was used to be able to. But that will come with time once we got everybody all educated. Now, in today's episode, I want to create a couple more teams. I want each floor to be filled with, a core team, a design team, and an art team. So I'm going to have 3 core teams, 3 design teams, and 3 art teams all working simultaneously, which means I can then either bundle them to work on the same projects or just simply get them to work on different stuff, which is quite exciting. Then I think eventually what I'm going to do is have a night team for each floor. So we're working 24/7, baby. So boys, if you're enjoying this series, make sure you smash that like button down below. Subscribe if you are new so you get notified when more episodes do come out. Now, we're still selling the Fools OS 2, which is going really well. A lot of you guys wanted me to put some solar panels on the 3rd floor of this building, which makes sense. Also, I've still got room over here to add some more solar panels at the same time, so we can generate more electricity. Now, we've recently released the Gravekiller 5. This was a sequel to a game that I didn't create, a game that we the company that we bought out created, which if I base it on the release date, there we go, Gravekiller 5. Nice. I didn't create 3D Cinema. That's another company that got bought out by me as well. But Fool's Adventure is a game that I created and made 11 million profit. Now, you can create sequels to these, or DLCs as well, to kind of increase their sales, but that's for a future time. I'm trying to get everybody right now to create a brand new operating system and train them all up. It's going to be interesting, boys. It's going to be an interesting ride right now. So, what I want to do then is work towards creating some new teams. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create another set of these 3 teams in this floor. And for now, we'll get them to work simultaneously on the current softwares that we have. I think that would be the best way to go forward until I can then start dividing them. Just so I can get my Fools OS done pretty quick because I will need to start paying the bills shortly. I do have a feeling that my money's going to start dwindling soon. We're not making the best amount of profit right now. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to new teams. And we're going to create a new team. I'm going to call it Core 2. There we go. Add you. Such great names, guys. Such great names. Design 2. Soniac, where do you get your inspiration for names, boys? I have no idea. You are so good. And it also helps if I had the capitalization right as well. And Art 2. Now, the only team that I don't technically have is an accounting team, which is kind of annoying because I am now paying exuberant amounts in tax. But I've got these teams. Now, we need to change the color of them. So if I auto color, I don't want to auto color. Green as well. The design, have I got to apply? Yeah. Design team is blue. Yeah. And the art team is red. Bam. Nice. I'll do it by name, so it's a little bit easier to then see. So we're going to hire 3 maxed out, highly educated employees for each team, and then the rest will be young ones. So if I now assign the team to this, which will be Core 2, I'll add pass-through as well. You don't need to, but I always do it just to kind of be on the safe side. You never know what can happen in this game. And then Art 2 goes in there. Right, sweet. Now, what that allows him to do is have smaller teams So the efficiency stays pretty high, and the cohesion kind of increases a lot quicker. Because I have noticed that smaller teams do work a lot faster in the game. And we'll try and then combine them with each, and I then have 2 design teams that could work simultaneously. I could even stagger this team to come in a little bit later in the day, so they're not working together. I might do that. It might inadvertently become a slight night team, even though it's not really a night team, if you know what I mean, until I get more teams set up. So if I'm going to hire employees, and if I'm going to go programmers, and if I go high, begin looking, and if I base them off the core team, like a really good compatibility, which you're not really going to get a good one, but we'll go with you, for example. But we're going to hire them for the core 2. So hire you. And then if I just quickly get rid of this, and if I again go to manage teams, core 2, you can see the stats that we've then got. So back to looking again. And you can see what we can go with. So we have no one for audio or network. So audio system, and system. So you're a perfect candidate. Network and audio. So hire you. And that will be my 3 employees, right? My 3 base level employees. So if I click off it, click back on. We've got a 3 star in each one at the moment, except hardware. But that's okay, because we're not really producing any hardware at the moment anyway. Now, if I hire employees and then go for low, now this doesn't matter. This doesn't matter at this point because we can train them to how we want them to be. So all I'm bothered about is just making sure that we have 12 employees. Which you do, and they're all good compatibility. Nice! So we'll educate them and train them to be where we want to be. We've already trained a few of the core team up, and you can see we now got 1, there's 2 in 2D, 2 in network, and then we'll keep going. There's 1, 3, and all that on the second level. So we are slowly getting there. It just takes time to educate. It really does. So if I go to education right now, oh, this is an interesting one. So if I go to teams again, we'll go with our design team, and we have someone here we can educate. And we'll train... Oh, okay, so this is to do with programming stuff. So they might have done a little bit of programming in the past, so we might as well throw that in. We'll do the art team next. Now, the art team normally takes up design skills, but on this case, they're taking up programming because they are doing programming work alongside the artwork. You can set it up where they only do art stuff, but we'll see what we can do. I'm just going to spread it a little bit. And then core team, we might get some level 3s now, depending on what goes on here. So level 3 audio, that'll be our second level audio employee at level 3. Same with 3D, that's amazing. Now 2D or network, we've got 2 on each of these. So we'll go 2D because that's the closest one. Oh no, I thought network was also that level as well. Oh no, wait, hold on, is this a different employee or the same employee? We'll go audio for you. There we go. So it helps us to fine-tune, which makes life so much easier. Right, what we'll do is we'll look towards doing the other teams on the next month once the employee list refreshes. So this is going already pretty well, and we'll see what happens. Now, oh, I should actually change the time that they come in. So if I select this team, so let's just say I make it to be like a night team. So the normal fools go home at 4. Wait, they go home at 4? Oh no, that's the teams I just created. So those go home at 6. So at 7, those guys come in. And how many hours do these work? So from 8 till 6, they work 10 hours. So I got to work out 10 hours now as well, don't I? Would that be 5 in the morning? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that right? I don't know. I'm a bit confuzzled right now, but I'm going to do this. If they start complaining, then I'll change it. I'll change it. And the art team. There we go. Is it easy to go backwards? I'm not too sure. Right, there we go, boys. There we go. And you can do the exact same thing for the marketing and support as well, but that is a headache for another day. So fast forward then. And run a brand new day, boys. where the first team would come in and then the second team will eventually then follow. So more people we can educate, but we'll get into that a little bit later. So if I then go for the design team next, so no, we'll go for the art team next because we are doing some artwork here. I can also assign the other two teams. Now, we'll start with high, begin looking. And obviously we want the compatibility for the art team. So we'll go for like a normal one and then put you on art 2, higher. And then, so the first one was 2D, your audio, so higher you, and your 3D. So we've got one in each of the art skills that we require. Perfect. So then go low, begin looking, and we just then need 12 employees. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just like that, boys. Just like that. Now, I don't know if they'll come in on this day or whether they'll have to wait for the next day. But that's pretty good, right? It's pretty good. So they're all going to come in for the day. Obviously, the upstairs rooms don't kick in until the next day. But now we can make some sweet, solid progress. So I just want to see these guys go home. I don't think the second art team will come in today. I don't think so. But we play the waiting game, boys. They go home. These come in. Ah, the second art team does come in. Nice. And now we're making progression. So I think then, on this next month, bam, we're going to create the new design team. But at the moment, the design team's not doing anything whatsoever. So because this game is currently out, should we create maybe like a DLC or something for it? How do I do that? So with Gravekiller 5, I can... Did I sign an exclusivity? I'm not sure if I did sign an exclusivity deal. I think I keep forgetting this stuff. But we're going to do it till then. Bam, sign exclusivity deals. There we go. So Gravekiller 5, I can... Oh, expansion pack is what it's called. An expansion pack. Actually, how much support is needed for Gravekiller? We do need to do an update for it at the same time. I might first get the support team to work on it. So missing a certain artist for that, but that's okay because whatever can't be done, we'll switch over to the other teams. So I'm going to go for a full-on update first, and just see what I can get out of this. Because this is my first little dabble right now into creating an expansion pack. Also at the same time, working with this multi-team process that we're going to have going on. I didn't even have this many teams in the last office. So this is going to be very interesting. So the support team's going to work on that. So they'll do that. There's a lot of the stuff that they will not be able to do. There's no level network. Yeah, okay, we get that. There's a lot of stuff there that we'll not be able to do, which we switch over to other teams. I'd rather get the support team to do the bulk of it, so our normal teams can work on this. Now, at the same time, we can design an expansion pack, right? Now, if I add some basic stuff to it, the Deluxe expansion. What is the game, by the way? The game is a RPG game, so I could add a new storyline. We could add new playable characters. Yeah. And maybe some new cutscenes. I'm trying to raise the interest. So that's level, well, 3. If I max that out, because I've got to increase the interest. New dialogue, maybe. Now, this is all to do with designers. I might just go with this for now and leave it as that. So, design teams are these two. And then the art, yeah, they're all there. I've got to rename that server as well. It's hilarious. I'll make it $20. Call it the Deluxe expansion. Leave it as that. Again, this is my first test. So we'll see what happens. Develop you as well to give my design team something to do. Right, okay. So while we do that then, we're going to take a look at then hiring the designers for the second team. So we'll go high on this, begin looking, obviously set it to the normal first design team so we get like a good compatibility employee. And then switch it over to design 2, hire you. I'm not quite sure what that person was hired to do. Where's design team? There we go. Begin looking again. So what we want is someone who is, well, we want all the employees to cover all of these. We've got hardware there. So your network and audio, we'll hire you. So network and audio, we need someone 2D and 3D together. How easy is that going to be? Very easy by the looks of it. So if I come off this now with them 3 employees, we've got at least a level 1 in all of it. And then the rest we'll do low. And then just pretty much set it up right now. Where's it there? So we've got 12 employees. So keep going. 12 employees. Completed it, mate. Right, this is exciting. This really is exciting. And we'll just kind of now see what happens from this. So this is really fine-tuning it. And we'll see what happens. I could do the same for the support teams and stuff. They're designing the expansion already. And those guys haven't even come in today. Oh, this is exciting. So they're going to get 1 iteration done. Working on the second one. Making some solid progress. They will now go home. And then the next team comes in that works upstairs. And they're doing some progress on the iteration as well. As well as trying to get all the coding done up there. Now, oh, here we go. Here we go. Everybody wants now to have a pay rise. I'm going to reduce it. I'm going to give it a little bit of a pay rise around. Not much. But yeah, we're putting a dent into the code. So this is going actually a lot better than I thought it was going to go. This design work is going to get done pretty rapidly. But it's the support we need to upkeep. The support team managed to do 317 bug fixes, which is not bad. But I think a night support team would also go a long way. I really do think it will go a long way. I'm surprised of how much they can do, the support team can do there, without me having to switch my core team over to it. It's a real big help. It is a real big help, which now means I can get twice as much work done, and I'm a lot more faster and a lot more efficient. Right, okay. This has gone better than I expected it to go. Now, we do have a bunch of people that we can manage and, to educate and upgrade. But let's first maximize the amount of solar panels up here. So let's see what I can select first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I just select all of them? And then duplicate. And then whatever gets placed down, gets placed down. What doesn't, doesn't. So you miss out on this, but what I'm going to do is get rid of them. We do have an awkward hole, but at least we understand what the hole is. Now, I'll see what that does for us first, because we are still paying money for electricity. So we're not... Oh, what? I thought we just done pay rises. Right, you guys can have a little pay rise as well. Nice. So when it comes to our bills, we're still paying electricity, because what's currently happening right now, where's the utilities? We are producing enough that it does store it, but we don't store enough to see us through over the nighttime period. So we can produce enough now, as you can see, and it does store it, right? But we got to hope that what we store is enough to see us through when we stop producing. We passed the fire inspection, which is amazing. Now we'll see if this store number goes down to 0 over this night period. So any moment now, we should stop producing. or slow down the producer. There we go. We're slowing down. And that'll go down to 0. But does this go down to 0 before we start producing again? So we're getting a little bit off the moon by the looks of it. But I think we might have enough. And we're back to storing again. So yeah. So by the time I filled up my storage of 10 megawatts, I'll be then selling to the grid. So we're now producing enough to keep us self-sufficient and enough to then hopefully have a bit of an overspill to sell to the grid. Nice. Okay. We've done the iterations right now of the expansion pack. We have almost got the majority of the bugs out, which is great. We'll switch the support team over to then, well, take them off it and get the core teams on it and the art teams on this. And the Falls OS is actually doing pretty well considering how inexperienced the teams currently are. That's amazing. So we will have to go into management mode and start marketing. So we might get some extra sales for the Gravekiller despite updating it in general, let alone the Deluxe expansion pack that's going to be coming in hot and heavy. Right, this is going glorious. Absolutely glorious. So I think it's time we educate some peeps. So let's take all of these fools here. This is for the core team. And we educate them. So what area should we educate? We'll do a hardware for you, because we'll eventually get down that road, you know, eventually. Level 3 audio. Level 3 network. We'll go system for you. System. And 3D. System. 2D. We're working a bit of 3D there. See how they get on. Now, the art team here, I'm going to fully expect that they're also going to want coding skills to be upgraded because they're working on this, on the operating system. Yeah, there you go. They want to do coding stuff. So I'll do it. I don't mind. It all helps us out. Bit of art thrown in. We try and spread the art because you want to get like a nice little coverage. Okay, and then design team next. So they should be just purely design stuff. That's what we think they're going to be anyway. So is this the design team that I'm currently on? Yes. Yeah. So we'll go system for you. We'll do 3D for you. I'll do system with you. Audio. 3D. Audio. 2D. System. And then support. Support might also want programming education skills. Okay, because they are doing the update here. So it could be interesting to see where they go with them skills. Right. Off they go. Now, I really do feel like we should get a night support team. That would be amazing, and it would not only help us fix bugs of all the stuff that we're producing in general anyway, give us double the capacity, but stuff like this has now proven that the support team can do it. And it will free my core team up and art team up until they can be switched over to this when they're no longer busy. Because I can also put the support team on fixing bugs for that as well. See, it's just amazing. There's a lot of stuff we can kind of do here to kind of play around with it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So let's create that night support team. That's not how we do it, Saniac. You got to create a team first, you fool. So support. This will be support 2. Great name, Saniac. Great name. There we go. And we're going to change it to the color yellow. And they're coming in at 1900 hours. And they're going home at 0500 hours. Nice. Nice. Now, for the support team, I really do not care. Okay? Do not care what their skill level is. Begin looking. So if I was to put you on the support team, I want like a normal person. There we go. And where's that person now gone? There they are. Bam. Right, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That's a lot of employees. That's a lot of employees. Now, change the team for these guys to go in there as well. They've got to share the same room, unfortunately, just for now. It was 24 employees, right? Yes. And obviously, I got to now filter all my support work to support 2. Support 2. Support 2. And assign support 2. Right. So almost 24-hour coverage right now. I'm working for all of that. That'll get a load of the bugs out on the night. Great stuff. Great stuff. So you won't still then see them now till the next month, basically. You were fined for not filing your tax report. God damn it. I really do need an accounting team right now. Right, they're working away. They're now going home. And the day team's now coming in. The cleaners are keeping the office spick and span. What I like to see. We're fixing bugs in the support team. And we should see, once they go home, the night support team come in and take over. Which they now arrive and do all their support work. They'll remove a bug or 2. Which is great. There's less than 100 bugs to get out right now of Gravekiller. But the update will not go any further because we don't have them educated enough to sort all that out. That's where these guys are going to have to step in shortly. But we're waiting for them to finish all this alpha stuff at the same time. Right, the design team's doing absolutely nothing right now. So I think we should get them working or doing iterations on the next big project. Now, I could go down the road of starting to get them to do iterations of the next operating system. But this one's not even out yet. I'll give it time for that one to sell. It's going to be on the market for quite some time. We'll let it be. Let it be, boys. So is there any other big projects that we can maybe take? Do you know what we haven't done? Create a mobile or a console operating system. Let's do a phone operating system. Just test it out. We'll test the waters. It could be interesting. It could be interesting. So we're going to add an app store. Cloud backup and auto update. That sounds amazing. Not going to do microphone surveillance because obviously we'll get in trouble for that. Speech recognition. Why not? 3D rendering we'll throw in. Soup optimization. We don't have a level 3 spend time developing software to save money when ordering hardware. Remove extra cost when ordering product prints. We're not going to order them though. We'll do a fingerprint scanner. We'll add some vibration. Custom themes. Yeah, notifications, widgets. Multitasking. User accounts, system query, file encryption. It's a lot of stuff. I don't really know what the best way to go about doing it is, so I can just make this and just see what happens. Now, obviously select the servers. Oh, we don't have any manufacturing. Have I got to manufacture this? Okay, I don't think I'm ready to go down this route just yet. I'm not ready to go down this route just yet. We're going to have to create our very own manufacturing plant. Right, scrap the scrap the mobile operating system just yet. We'll leave that for now. We'll leave that for now. I could update the Phage and do a sequel to it. Our very own game engine. Oh, it's a tough one, isn't it? What is the most profitable software these days? It is operating system CAD software. Wow, I didn't realize CAD software could make so much cash. All right, let's take a look at some CAD software. I did spot that. Where is it? There it is. So add it all in. And if, for example, I said we add everything. $4 years to create. Now, that's the kind of project where you can grind away in the background. Wasted interest is absolutely ridiculous, but I've got... Why would you buy any other CAD software at this point? When it has everything that you could require, and I'm obviously going to make it the best quality ever. Why would you buy anything else? And for that reason, I'm going to charge $120. Actually, what is the current CAD software prices? 77, 77, 76. Okay, right. We're going to charge 90. We're going to call it CAD Folio. There you go, boys. There you go. CAD Folio. Nice. Design teams. Got the 2 design teams thrown on there. I don't know if the art teams will need to be thrown on it. Not too sure. Development teams, you got them 2 on. Advanced. Next. Add operating systems. Obviously the iOS 3. iOS 3. Fool's OS 3. Fool's OS and Fool's OS 2. I could not do it for any other operating system. I can get rid of the node one, it's just for mine. Then you're forced to buy my operating system if you want to use it. See, that's one way to do it, isn't it, boys? We'll leave them as it is. I'm not too fussed. Analyze, apply, and develop. Yes, I know it'll take a while, but it is what it is. Continue. They're just telling me I can't release this until I've released the Fool's OS 3. Now, is there artwork involved in this? Or is it just purely design? It's purely design, isn't it? Yeah. So we do have to set up some leads for these teams as well. But at the same time, we'll have to also build the meeting room and get that set up. But we are getting there. We are getting there. Now, we paid our taxes by the looks of it. 8.7 million went out the door. We are now generating electricity from the grid from our solar panels, so we're not using that much power. We probably are going to start using more with the night teams now all involved. But it ain't too bad, is it, boys? It ain't too bad. Right. How are we getting on? The support team is really slowing down at this point, aren't they? They really are. But so is the progression for Fool's OS 3. This is where you need those experienced programmers to push that last 5% over the line. But at least the design team can work super hard in the background doing these iterations for CAD. Okay. We're looking pretty good so far. We're 97%, so we've managed to get 2% extra now done. So let's see how much further we can push this. We're on the floor above at the moment. All the employees going on vacation. Burglars went home empty-handed, trying to rob us right now. Who do you think you are, boys? Who do you think you are right now? Who do you think you are? Waiting for a lead designer. So we should set up some leads, shouldn't we? Let me check out these. We can actually keep this going fast forward here. So if I start with the design teams, design, manage the roles. Who's most likely to be a lead? Can you even select the lead? Are you the one? How do you make someone a lead? Is that it? Is that all I do? HR management? Or do you need someone? You need someone to have that skill, don't you? I can't quite remember how you do it. So, employee details. I'm not sure. Can anyone remember how you make people to be leads? Assign lead. Oh, do we just assign you as the leader for the design here? I don't know. Assign you? Honestly, I don't know. I've got all kind of confused right now. Forgetting how you're meant to do it. If anyone can explain in depth how the lead thing works, because I remember, I kind of feel like I remember how to do it from back in the day on previous series. You just make them lead and that's it. But I'm not sure. Oh, now they want wage negotiations. If anyone can let me know, that'll be greatly appreciated, guys. Right, these are the 2 months where you do the least amount of progression, because people are on vacation and all that kind of jazz. So it is what it currently is. Now, I'm going to announce a... Do I announce a release date for this now? So, I could... What's the year? We'll go 2062, January 2062. So we've got a year and 5 months to get that Fools OS out. So we'll spend the majority of those months bug bashing. Design for these iterations will take some time, but that's fine because we got to get this expansion released. So it's all working out perfectly. Another new month. So we're 100% on this and we're ready to promote it. I'm going to switch these guys round. Support team's going to go on this. Core team and art team going to go on these. So we can get that out. So we're just now literally waiting for them to give us the green light to bug bash on Fools OS 3. We got 7 employees we can also educate as well. Come on, boys. You're so close. Oh, we've got the lead on that right now, so the iteration work is getting done. Secondary teams coming in. But not all of them can do work because they're not all skilled enough to work in that area. Right, oh, there we go. We can now do it. We can now do it. People called in sick, that's fine. So promote this. But I'm going to assign, at the minute, just the support teams. And then unassign the support teams here, the 2R and 2 core. Because they can then finish this update. So wait for them to come in on this next day. And they'll get that done. Because all the bugs are done. The support team can now fix all the bugs here and put a big dent into getting rid of them. Which frees up, completely frees up right now, my core team and art team. So you get that update done, then start working on the Dulux expansion. It's amazing. It's an amazing little system I've now got on the go. I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. Now, I might turn this room now into my little meeting room. Not to say that anyone's going to take meetings. But it'll be pretty interesting to see what happens. Alright. The next support team's coming in. No, sorry, they're all going home, aren't they? Heals. And how are we doing here? So 84%, 85% currently. Bugs are being destroyed currently. Not far off completing our first iteration. Not bad. Not bad. So let's build this room then. So it will require me putting all the safety aspects in. So we'll first do the heating. It's probably a little bit overkill on the heating. But that sorts that out. We need a sprinkler. I need a smoke alarm detector. I don't know if I need all that stuff, but I'd rather get it in so I don't fail the inspection. And then meeting room. So I'm not too bothered about the marketing and support team taking meetings. I just need to have 12 people in here. So if I just do a very basic table setup, that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's more than enough. So if I go for an ergonomical chair, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's more than enough for the meeting room. Now, whether they choose to take meetings or not is a different story. I don't think we've quite got anybody who's able to do it. So this will become the meeting room. So I'm not sure if anybody will take meetings. So if I choose my core team here and then manage roles. Hang on. Hold on. Meeting. Leader needs level 3 socialization. Right. So how would I even get level 3 socialization? I don't know. I don't know. That's why I might need you guys to help me out. Or do I just hire someone specific for that role? Is it just better to do that? Could be. Employees. Manage roles. Just see what happens. They might gain a bit of experience in that area and I can upgrade them. Again, I don't fully know how it works. But we'll wait. It's not an immediate thing I've got to do anyway. So, we're almost on the Grave Killer update. Because it's now literally making no money. So finish that and that will get released. Develop this. So who's assigned on this right now? Them fools. So that's now being developed, the expansion pack. And we're not going to release the press release until that is a bit more bugs have been destroyed. But we're getting somewhere. This is looking good. We're actually destroying that expansion pack pretty quick. We've got 24 employees to educate as well, so we're going to do that shortly. Right, they've all gone home, right? Yeah. So these guys downstairs will now come in. And they'll get that expansion pack pretty much all done. There's a little bit left on the art team. So if I promote this to now bug bash stage, where we will get these guys to fix the bugs, rather than the support team doing it. This is pretty cool. We're working on, like, you know, multiple softwares and projects. And I've got multiple teams across all of it. And it feels really efficient. It really does. I've only got one bug out. Who's assigned on this? I mean, we'll have to market it as well. So the Grave Killer's actually started to sell a bit more because we got the update all done. But I don't think we're going to get any bugs out of this. I don't think there was any bugs in it, to be honest with you. So let's just get this press release here done. No, I'll do a press build. See what they say about that. I mean, we'll build up a little bit of hype, but it won't be much. Right, press release is about to come in on that. We haven't really heard about it. It looks amazing. There's new features. It doesn't have a release date. But it is actually got quite a few followers. So that's pretty cool to see. Right, waiting for this last push on marketing. Right, there we go. Last little push they're doing. Release you. Announce it. Got their full attention. It's exactly what we want. Their full, undivided attention. So, we'll release this on the next month, because we've got to also market it. Which we can do now. Was that a month that we paid our taxes? Oh no, we were fined. How much was our taxes? 5.5 mil came out in total on top of our bills. Right. Release you. There was only one bug in the whole of that. That's crazy. Right, budget for this. 50,000. We'll print 50,000 copies. Get that done. Nice. Nice. So the printers are all now should be working at maximum capacity. There we go. Boxes now coming down. Glorious. And I'm now going to switch. I should take the teams off that. Try and get some now additional bugs out of the Fool's OS. We've still got till January of next year, so we've still got plenty of time. All right, move this marketing up, and we'll see what we'll sell. We might start selling more of Gravekiller 5. Now we've got this little update on the go. We'll see what this month brings us. But the bugs are really starting to slow down for the Fool's OS 3, so we might need to think about releasing this. Oh, wow, 1.5 million for the expansion pack. So do we sell more for Gravekiller? It's about the same. But where are we at with software for this? So profit on Gravekiller 5 is 7.6 million. It's beat the Fool's Adventure. No, it's not beat the Fool's Adventure. But now we've got add-ons. So if I do this by release date as well. And it's already made profit. So everything I'm now making from the expansion pack is pure profit. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Now, do I need to do any other support? So I can update this, which is our Folio stores, and get our support team working. I need a level 2 programmer. Right, they can just get the bugs out and do what they've got to do for that. I'm going to update the Fool's OS. Oh no, do you know what? I'm not gonna, because we're going to release our new one. Gravekiller's fine. We're just going to update the Folio stores for now. Which obviously we'll not be able to finish it all, but support team can do the majority of the work. Wow, it's been a long time since I was nominated for an award. Best employer. Oh no! We used to be the best employer. Now we're no longer the best employer. Wow. Shocking, mate. Shocking, if I do say so myself. Wow. Oh, that is funny. That is actually funny right now. Right, okay. Okay, boys, okay. Oh, the company went bankrupt and we gained 24 of their products. Soundscape. I'm sure they were one of the guys that had a distribution network. I could be wrong. But we're losing our market share, so I'm hoping this update will increase the tech levels. Yeah. Right, where are we at then with these bugs? How much further do I go with these bugs? I can market a press build. Let's see what they say about that first and see if we can start increasing some of the hype surrounding it. But I do have a lot of employees I now need to educate. So let me just get this press build out first and see what they say. And then we're going to get... Alright, next month. Looks amazing. All new features released in January 2026. And the followers are now rapidly increasing. Right, so teams up first here. We'll start with the art team. So let me get off this and go development. So art team. Oh, we got some of the art 2 team as well. I want to be educated. So that's a bit of design. What happened there? Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. That's what I'm on. Right, art 2. Oh, I keep forgetting to select the right thing there. Or my damn pool. All right. Yeah, audio. 2D, throw that in there. Core team. Educate these guys. So, network. We'll go 3D. Oh, you've got a lead. No, you don't. What am I up? Okay, we'll come back to you. 2D. 3D. We'll go hardware for you. Network. I need to slow this down, don't I? Oh, we almost got robbed. That's what it was. I was trying to figure out then what's going on, boys. What's going on? Right, we'll go audio, network, system 100%, 2D, network, hardware, network, 3D, and for you we'll go hardware, network. There we go. Right, that's got rid of a chunk of employees for educating. Quite a lot of people right now are excited for it. And oh, there's a few more core team here as well. So let me go back onto the core. Support, and we'll go 2D for you. Right, let's do design team next. So educate design team. 3D is a big one, but we'll take you because you already got one there. So 3D level 3, that's perfect. We gain one more, and audio as well. There we go, we gained one there. And systems a big one. Wow, okay, we're definitely educating people now. Design 2. We'll educate next. So we go network. Network. You want something else. 3D. System. System. 3D. We'll go system with you. And you... socialization. We might be able to turn that person into a lead. Right, this is support now. So I'm literally not too bothered about what they do, because they are just support. Right, what do they... I wish you could have it all pop up. It's annoying. Service, support. Core team. Educate you. We'll get you to do 2D and support to support. Well, that's everyone educated, so they'll take some time off work. And where are we now at then? So we're not that far off where we need to release the Fool's OS 3. Followers are being gained beautifully, and I can drop in now another, well, this press release here at the same time. That will gain even more followers, which is glorious. And I might also assign those onto this to kind of quickly finish this update and then just get it released. Bam, done. So I'll get my tech levels back up. I don't know if anyone will start requesting again. I might have to start reducing the fee again now, so try and crawl back a little bit of market share. But that's all good. So we're going to start marketing Fool's OS 2. As sales are really dwindling for that at this point. Support, we'll get rid of Fool's OS 2. We'll keep Gravekiller up for a minute because it is still making a bit of money. The Dulux expansion, not so much. We might need to actually update the Dulux expansion. Or is the Dulux expansion not a thing you update? No, you don't update it, so I ain't got to do nothing with that. That's just going to eventually... Well, sales are running out already on that. I think we've made our money. Gross 2.7 million. That's not bad. I'll take that. I'll still take it. It's not amazing cash, but we'll take it. It did revitalize Gravekiller for a little while. So, not too bad. We're going to do one more press build, because this is going to have to be released next month or the month after. So we're just putting everything all into it. And see what we can get out of it. So whatever bugs can be fixed will be amazing. We are starting to lose followers now, but that's okay because we can do one more press build which will kind of crawl them back slightly. I could do the hype thing, but we'll crawl them back right now in this next press build. So I'm hoping we get over 50,000 followers. And we're not far off from completing this third iteration as well for CAD Folio. So select all. Apply and close. And we're gaining followers again. Will it be enough to get over 50,000? I don't think it's going to go that far. It's going to start slowing down. But we'll release it now. We'll release, officially, Fools OS free. So not all the bugs came out, but that's completely fine. Now I might do 100,000 in a marketing campaign. And we'll always have 100,000 copies in stock. See how we get on with that. We're doing 200,000 for the Fools OS 2. We have unsupported. All right, move you over. So we might not have enough copies, but that creates the artificial demand for it, which will be interesting. So we're going to end the expansion pack marketing. I'm going to get them to focus on the Fools OS 3. Bam, done. Nice. I'm going to assume they've already printed all the boxes. We've got 10,000 in storage, 90,000 in stock. So once that gets delivered, that is your full shebang amount. And we're going to get to see for the first time then how much we're going to make on the first month of the Fools OS 3. And we're going to complete the third iteration for CAD Folio at the same time. So we've just become so much more efficient, and I love it. I love it. So let's see what we bring in on Fools OS 3 on the first month. We probably will sell out. Yep, we completely sold out right now, which is amazing. So we artificially limited ourselves there on selling out. And we made 74 million. Whoa. Our releases. We're already 72 million in profit. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. So, how do I go about this then? Do I just straight up increase it, or should I just continue to do 100,000 until eventually those numbers die down? Because I am artificially capping myself. Big profits right now, which is amazing. I don't know. We'll see next episode how we kind of go about doing it. We'll see next episode, see what happens. But these additional teams have made me so much more efficient. And I'm loving it. We got one final iteration left for the CAD Folio. We'll see how that does, our first kind of CAD software. But do you reckon it's time that we start looking at hardware? I think so. And until next time, I'll see you all soon. So goodbye.